Hey everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we have a gameplay of an Escape Tales game, Children of Wyrmwoods. Now, I am not the best at escape room style games. The puzzles, I usually need someone with me to bounce, ideas off of or something. I don't know, I get kind of vapor locked with a lot of these puzzles, so you're going to see a good bit of that in this one. Maybe using a few more hints than I normally would want to. Anyway, you'll see. There's some challenging stuff in this. Before we get to this gameplay, I do want to mention our sponsor, Board Game Co. This is a fantastic website where you can buy, sell, and trade games. They have a great selection to choose from if you're just looking to build out your collection, just trying to find more games to kind of fill it out. Or maybe you just got to get more games in there because you need every single game there is. Well, Board Game Co. doesn't have every single game there is, but they can get you there. They can get you on your way, so be sure to check that out. And also, they will buy games from you. If you are trying to get rid of some games, instead of finding 10 different people to sell 10 games to and ship to 10 different places, ship them all to one place. Ship them all to Board Game Co. They will buy your games from you in one easy-to-use place. And then, of course, they have a trade feature where if you have a Board Game Geek account and you've set up a trade list on Board Game Geek, you can take your Board Game Geek username, drop it into Board Game Co. It will then compare your trade list with their stock, build a custom trade list right there on the website. It makes it very easy to use. There's a link in the description below, so click on that, and that way they'll know I sent you over there. Board Game Co. makes it easy to buy, sell, and trade your way into a better collection. All right, let's get down to the table, and we're going to play Children of Wyrmwoods. All right, so here we go. What we've got here is my game state after the end of the prologue. So we're going to be doing Chapter 1. And I unlock this map right at the end of the prologue, and here is who I'm playing. I'm playing as Gilbert. My stamina start is 5, but right now it's at -1, so 4. Spirit is 2. Sanity is now at 5 because of that -1. And my charisma is at 2. All right, so these are action tokens. Doesn't really matter what they did on these spaces since we're getting ready to move on from there. And here's the map. I'm not 100% sure where I am on the map. It's either this area or this area, but I'm not 100% positive. But let's read this entry for the beginning of Chapter 2. Looking at the map you took from Heliot, you are certain that the area you are in now was once part of the city. That was before Wyrmvines claimed most of it and people had to settle on the other side of the river. This part is in fact much bigger than what's left of the city today. That makes me think that I'm over here and that this right here is the city that I'm actually living in. Did the Wyrmvines, or were there really that many people living here? Did the Wyrmvines take all of them? For now, it doesn't matter, as you have to get out of here and find out what really happens in the wilderness. So basically, what's going on is the guy in charge of the town was gonna sacrifice me. They sacrifice people to try to prevent the Wyrmvines from taking over the city. These Wyrmvines have this effect where if they even touch you, you basically go crazy. And they're plants, but they're also incredibly invasive, and they're taking over slowly, a little bit by little bit, our settlement that we're living in. But in terms, we just discovered, like I said, that the kind of powers that be are sacrificing certain people in the belief that it's going to prevent the Wyrmvines from taking over. It has to do with when I was born and all kinds of stuff like that. All right, so we've got to discard location cards L01 and L02 and map card C053. So we'll discard these. Discard cards R0 and F0. So that's these right here. Now, I'm pretty sure, let's see what this says. Yeah, this is the only time when rest or focus. The R is the rest, the F is the focus. This is the only time when rest or focus cards are removed from play. From now on, every rest or focus card drawn will permanently influence your stats. So that's just because it was the prologue. Set up new rest and focus decks using cards 10 through 12. All right, so here we go. We've got a rest deck right here. Well, let's put it up here. That's rest 10 through 12 and focus 10 through 12. These are decks that I'll mess with when I run out of action tokens and need to either rest or focus to be able to continue doing what I'm doing. Let's see. Discard any remaining action tokens. From now on, leftover action tokens will not be discarded, but will carry over into the next location. Take location cards L03 and L06. And take cards C042. Let's go flip these over real quick. Okay, so card C042. By the way, look at this massive deck that I'm pulling the C cards from. You can see that, just enormous. A lot of content here. All right, so card C042. All right, then we need to arrange these location cards to match this. So, like this. Take 4 action tokens and use them to explore the location. All right, so the way this works basically is this right here matches up to this bigger area up here. And I look up here and see where I want to explore. I put one of these tokens on there and then look up the script that matches on here. So let's see. We've got the alchemist, the moneylender, marketplace, fisherman, Big Belly Inn, Animal Hunter, Tailor, Perfumer. Man, I don't even know. I don't know. Animal Hunter, I mean, that's somebody who'd be out in the wilderness. And Alchemist also seems like they might. Fisherman as well. So Fisherman, Animal Hunter, Alchemist. Those are the ones that really seem like they'd know kind of what's going on, or most likely to. Let's go to the Animal Hunter first. So we go right there. So then we see that's P102. You've always thought about hunters as real heroes. What courage must men have to enter the forest and hunt animals while being hunted by the wilderness itself? Well, it must have been either courage or desperation. Whichever drove the owner of this house, you still decide to enter. Inside, the walls are crowded with old hunting trophies. One of the trophies, a small, well-preserved skull, is enclosed in a glass casket. You try to break the glass, but it doesn't shatter. Seems like you'll have to get the skull some other way. So, and by the way, so yeah, you can see now we know for sure this is where we are. We're over here, and this is the main settlement down here where I actually live, but this is where I have ended up based off the events in the prologue. All right, so anyway, and this is all abandoned. So this says take card C069. Looks like a bird, a monkey or an ape of some kind, and a bear. There's the glass case. All right, now this symbol means it is related to a puzzle. All right, so here's the web app that comes with the game. And we can see this symbol right here. Right here. So whatever the answer is going to be 3 letters or numbers. I can click needed cards. Let's see. So we only 1 puzzle card and the city map to figure this puzzle out. All right, so let's look at this. The north arrow is pointing that way, but let's see. And actually, you can see here the north arrow is pointing that way as well. All right, so I'm not sure here, but so these look like bird tracks maybe a little bit here. And then over here are possibly ape tracks of some kind, and that looks kind of like a bear. But I don't know. I mean, you can see 1, 2, 3, and then you got A, B, C, D, E up here. I'm going to try putting in, there's no real penalty for getting wrong answers. I'm going to try, this is row 1 where the bird tracks are, and then the bear and the monkey are both in row 2. So let's just try 1, 2, 2. Well, that's the wrong answer. All right. So the other thing I was thinking is the columns, which would be A, DC. That's also the wrong answer. All right, so I turned the camera off and I was been thinking about this for about 10 minutes. So we're gonna try hints. Take a hint. Animals can leave tracks. Okay, so that's right. So I'm on the right path here. But what? Oh wait, are those bird tracks down there? Those look more bird-like than this actually. All right, so then let's try 322. No, and again with the letters, which in this case would be. Oh, I gotta do another hint. Try to find the animals from the wall on the city map. Yeah, got that. It's still not really helping at all. The direction of... Oh, the direction of tracks is important. Okay. So we've got numbers around here, right? So let's see. These bird tracks are going this way, so that's like maybe 7. And then the monkey tracks are going like from top or from north. Basically, they're going this way, which would be 4. And the bear tracks are heading towards about 2. Hey, there we go. All right, so 742, deadly. Read P167. I tell you what, y'all, I am not ashamed of trying these hints out. These puzzle games can really get me stuck if I don't use the hints. Sometimes you finally open the casket and take the skull with you. Discard C069. Take card 82. All right, so oh wait, sorry, this was here, right? Okay. All right, so we've got 3 actions left. Like I said, doing the animal thing here already helped us once. Fisherman, a big thing here is this river that splits the old area to the new. So let's do that. P117. You enter the fisherman's hut in hope of finding some ropes that could help you get across the wall. After inspecting all the ropes and nets, you discover that all of them are rotten. There is no way they could support your weight. When you are just about to give up, you find a small chest with a sturdy lock. Interesting. Whatever is in it might be of use to you. Take card 10. It's like a hook in there. That says, return my money. 3 exclamation points. Very serious. I'm going to move these decks. We'll use them when we need them. All right, well, we said we want to try the alchemist out, so let's go there. P120. The Alchemist Abode. The name is pretty much everything you know about the craft. You never understood what alchemists do, yet this day is as good as any to find out more. Inside, you find broken apparatuses and some recipes. One of them looks quite useful. 143. Card 143. Explosion mixture. Mulberry, alabaster, rat skull. Rat skull. That looks like a rat skull, right? Saltpeter, bison dung, oval bowl, granite mortar, 500 milliliter phial. I only have 1 action left. Marketplace. Well, let's see. If we want the 500 milliliter phial, let's assume that that's what we're trying to do. I bet the perfumer would have that. $151. You don't even need a map to find the perfume shop. The scent is so strong it's impossible to miss. Inside, you find a truly horrible mess. Yet a glint of light on glass catches your eye, and you find a small container miraculously saved from the destruction that rained havoc upon this place. All you need to do now is discover a way to Get to your precious find. Take card 145. Okay, we've got a bunch of different boards here, different letters of the alphabet. There's that. I'm guessing maybe that's the file we're looking for to complete this mixture here, but let's see. I'll just put it right here for now. So it's part of a puzzle. So it is this one. So we've got a really long answer here. We only need one puzzle card, so we've got what we need right here. All right, so I think that this one is going to be as simple as figuring out the order that I'd have to pick up these wood pieces. So obviously C is on the very top. So that's going to be the first one. But then what's the next one that I could pull up? Couldn't get F because I's on top of that, D's on top of that. So K, I think K is the next one. So we're going to do K. And then it's D. And then I. Okay. Next would have to be F. And then I think pick up F. Looks like, is that a J? Yeah. J. Yeah, I think J's next. Then E. And then H, which is this one. We should then have G be good. And then A and then B. Nice. Read P150. You managed to remove all pieces of wood which blocked your way to the empty flask without breaking it. Good job. Discard 145 and get 100. Okay. I mean, I think that's part of this thing. But now, okay, so now we're out of action tokens, so we have to rest or focus. You know what? Let's just try. Let's try to keep moving. We'll try to focus a little bit. All right. So we take the top card, F10, flip it over. We're going to get -1 to our stamina. This is definitely not a good place to rest. You push yourself to concentrate and move further. Take 3 action tokens. Let's scoot that over. Okay, so now we've got the big belly in the marketplace. We can go here too. It's empty. Same thing here. You know, we don't see anything specific that could be helpful, but that's not to say that it wouldn't be. Let's go to the moneylender because we got this hint right here, right? We got this thing about return my money. Let's go to the moneylender. P101. The walls in this district seem to have partially crumbled not long ago. They are also free of worm vines. Maybe you could use this route to get out. Before you go, you stumble upon a moneylender's house. Money will probably be of little use to you now, but the house could be full of other items as well. Upon entering, you see that the place was already cleaned out by robbers. The only thing not taken is the safe, still sealed and locked, and a loan book. Intrigued, you come closer only to get your leg suddenly stuck between broken floorboards. However, as you look into the hole you made, you find something that even the looters had missed. A spyglass here. So we need card 004 and 0122. Here's a safe, collected debts. Taylor, 33 crowns. Alchemist, 98 crowns. I wonder what the 230M means, and the 92M. To collect Fisherman, 23 crowns. And Perfume, 98 crowns. And then if you combine the proper item with the wall, you will leave the town for good and proceed to the next location. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot I could be combining items. You know what? Let's try that real quick. So let's see. That's another thing this game allows you to do. You can combine, for one thing, you can combine them with yourself to see what Gilbert thinks about the item. But let's try. And it doesn't take action tokens to do this. C143, so this is the explosion mixture with C100. Discard C100 and C143. I should have done this before I focused. I don't know why I didn't think about it. And take 008. Ah, look at that. See, now it's checked off. The 500 milliliter file. Nice. All right. And so then, of course, let's do 008 with 082. Read P139. This is one of the coolest features of these Escape Tales games, by the way, is combining the cards. You carefully prepare the ingredients and follow all the instructions. Fortunately, they are not complex and the whole process is not very time-consuming. After a few minutes, you manage to fill a flask with something that should be very explosive indeed. Discard 82 and 8 and take 104. Oh, yeah. All right. I bet that will get us out the wall, by the way. Let's do this real quick. Let's combine, because this was the fisherman, I believe, but let's combine 4 and 10 and see if we get anything. So, nope, nothing there. Let's see real quick what Gilbert thinks about the safe. So everyone was in debt to this guy, but why is there a telescope here? Is that like he was blackmail, like he would like watch people or something? I don't know what that is. Anyway, Gilbert looking at the wall there, 122. I bet it's going to say something. I'm nimble, but to climb up there, I'll need some help. All right, so like he's looking for a rope, but I bet we could explode it. Let's try because we're trying to get out of here. So we're going to go ahead and do 122 and 104. Oops. No way, the explosion will cause a fire I won't be able to escape from. I need to find another way. Okay, so we're not blowing it up. So let's check this puzzle real quick for the safe. So we need 1 puzzle card and location cards. Okay. So we've been to the fisherman and the perfumer. We've been to both of those. And we've been to the alchemist. We haven't been to the tailor. Let's go to the tailor real quick. Since that's also listed on the collected debts, that is 113. There is no better place to get some fabric than the tailor. You rush in and find some fabrics that seem like they can still be of use to you. A rope made of them would definitely be useful in escaping the city or wandering through the forest. Unfortunately, no single piece is enough to make a usable rope, but there is some sort of contraption that could bind them together. Judging by the pictogram nearby, you will need scraps of fabric that form a rectangle. Let's get to it. Card 131. We've got to form a... Oh boy, I do not like these kind of puzzles. Let's see. All right, so I think we're going to try... Because I'm looking at the ones that have right angles on them. Because we're trying to make a rectangle. E... Like A has one, E has one, B has one, H has one. So let's, oh wait, but look, I need more than that. Oh wait, no, this is the old one. Hold on, no, I'm sorry. X. So I need 5. 5 pieces. So we're going to go A, E, B, H, and C maybe? Wrong answer. Let's do a hint. You don't need all the materials. Yeah, I got that much. That much is clear. Remember that you can rotate the scraps. All right. I mean, C seems like for sure, because this side here could go on one of the sides. And E for the same reason. D and F both seem right. Start from A. So maybe alphabetically. Yeah, maybe that. Okay. So A is going in there. I think. I don't know about B. I definitely think C. D. All right, I'm just going to see the answer for this one because this one, these sort of spatial things where I don't have the stuff to manipulate, I just can't. Answer is A, B, C, D, E. Are you kidding me? A, B, C, D, E. I mean, sure, if they tell me. All right. A, B, C, D, E. Nicely tailored. All right. Read P110. You managed to stitch together a few pieces of clothing, creating a makeshift rope, both flexible and strong enough to support your weight. Discard 131. And take 105. All right, so we got the rope. So now, let's climb that wall. Even though we still have that puzzle, though. All right, well, we're going to try combining the rope and the wall. 105, 122. Not working. That's interesting. I really thought that would. Oh, but I bet I need that hook. I bet I need that hook to get over the wall. All right, so we're going to go, but we're going to do this safe again. I'm going to get our first hint for that. Location cards are very important. We don't actually have any location cards yet. So, oh, look at this. He was, so 230 meters. That it really is meters. He was, I think he was spying on Moneylender Taylor. Yeah, that's 230 meters. Holy crap. Okay. Alchemist. 92. Fisherman. Huh. I don't know what that's useful for, though. I don't think I combined, let's see, 034. I don't think I looked to see what I'm thinking of the hook. Maybe I should instead find the guy who locked this. Okay, so that's the moneylender. And the explosive stuff. I'd gladly blow up the mayor's goons, but there's just too many of them. I must flee. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to pull these off real quick because I need to measure. So he's got the fisherman as the first place on here. So from the moneylender to the fisherman, looks like 60, 70, 180 meters. I think this is going to be what this is. It's going to be the two different distances, 180 meters. And the other one is to the perfumer. So I need, looks like 210. Nice. Okay, P14. Well, before I read that, though, let me put these pieces back. And this was Fisherman, Moneylender, Alchemist. Okay. P14. You decipher the notes and open the safe. Inside, you find a few rusty coins and a key. It might come in handy. Discard 004. And get 002. All right, so I bet this key is for that. 002, 010, read P143. The key fits and the lock springs open. Inside you find a hook that somehow stood the test of time. It's still very sharp. You are certain you'll find a proper use for it. Discard 002 and 010. Get 85. All right, now let's Try combining 105 and 85. Discard 85 and 105 and get 147. There we go, rope with a hook. Now we can climb the wall, I bet. All right, so combine 147 with 122. Read 109. Now we're getting somewhere. You walk along the crumbling wall in search of a perfect place to use your rope, finding a suitable location after a short search. Using the rope and the hook, you easily get to the other side, but quickly notice that there is no way to free the hook from the wall. Perhaps one day someone will use it again. Discard 122, 147. Discard these location cards. And also, if I had any puzzle symbol cards left, I would discard them as well, but I don't. If you have 43, 50, 77, or 168, discard them now. I don't. All right, so read 130. A horrid smell. Oh, I'm supposed to get rid of that too. A horrid smell welcomes you on the other side of the wall. Swamp water and pale bloated corpses drifting on its surface. This definitely was not the best place for a graveyard. Unless this sad sight was the intention, whatever the cause, you need to get through this hellish place somehow. You carefully walk over solid ground for an hour until you find yourself before a half-sunken old tower. There is no way of returning to the town, so you go inside. Take location card 15 and card 16. Set up the room according to the map card. Take 4 action tokens. Nice. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. Well, only the bottom 2 have numbers on them right now, so let's just do this one first. Actually, let's see what, it's got a rope ladder there. Let's check that out. P134. The way up is blocked by an old lock. You try forcing it open, but achieve nothing. Seems like you will have to open it the normal way. Take 15. Combination lock there. All right, so it's got the diamond symbol here. And we need 2 puzzle cards, so obviously we want to go here. 157. It's a miracle that some parts of this stained glass window remain intact. You quickly notice distinct carvings near the missing shards. This seems important. There must be some rule to those glass shards. Looking at what is left of the window, you realize that no 2 shards of the same color share a border. If you could only imagine the contents of those empty spaces. And we need to get card 136. All right, so see, both of these have the same symbol, so they're part of the same puzzle. Let's bring these down here for now. All right, so obviously, you know, it's supposed to be that no 2 colors, or what was it? No 2 shards of the same color share a border, right? So, and it says if only I could imagine what goes in the empty spaces. And so, like for instance, blue could go here because then it wouldn't be the same sharing a border. You know, it has a border with red and has a border with yellow, but not with another blue, and you know, unless I put another blue right next to it. But I don't understand how that's related to this. So I'm going to take a hint. As you fill the window, make sure there are no pieces of the same color neighboring each other. Yeah, I got that. Oh. It's only talking about. Okay, so it says the first color in the marked line is red. So this line right here. Okay. All right. Now I think I see what we're doing here. So we're just trying to fill in this line. And the colors are going to match up with these numbers. So let's see. So the first one is 1 because they said it's red. And then this can't be yellow because yellow's right there. So let's see if this was, that could be yellow, the square. So red, yellow, and then let's make that blue, which would be 2. And then red, yellow, blue, and green. Wrong answer. So you really have to kind of fill this whole thing in to figure it out. All right, so if this is red, this has to be either blue or green. Either blue or green. And that can't be green. If this is blue and this is any color other than green. So this could be green right here. Yeah. All right. And then this can't be yellow. It can't be green. It can't be blue. So this has to be, we'll say that has to be red. And that can't be yellow or red. It could probably be blue, though. And then that's obviously yellow. Can't be yellow. Could be red, though. Or it could be blue. Possibly. And that can't be blue or yellow. I'll tell you this: if I don't get this one right, I'm definitely hitting my way all the way through this one. This is rough stuff. All right. Map the colors for the numbers. Yeah, I got that. All right. 1 2 1 2 4 2 1. Oops. 1 2 1 2 4 2 1. So red, blue, red, blue, yellow, blue, red. 116. Finally, you open the lock, allowing you access to the other floors of the tower. Take card 113 and move your spent action tokens to it. Oh, I don't know why I put these on here. They should have been going down here. I guess they go down here. That makes more sense, actually. Discard these cards. Okay. So now we're on the rest of the tower. Let's just check out 108. A large model of planets circling a star draws your attention. You start to move the planets around only to notice that the smallest is stuck in its position. All right, we've got another puzzle. Need 2 puzzle cards for this. So, pretty spacious area full of clocks showing different times and adorned with different decorations. You try to move a few clock hands, but all of them appear to be stuck in one position. 005. It is the same. Okay. Here we go. It's the same puzzle. So let's figure this out. All right. So I think I've got this. So with the black one already here, so that puts red here. And then if orange were here, then we could put green there and purple here. The problem is that leaves 2 different ones that could go here. No, it doesn't. It just leaves one, just one. Okay. All right. And according to the answer format, we start at the top. So O. Then we said orange K. M. I. C. S. Wrong answer. Unless, okay, maybe I start with... Maybe I start with the orange. K. M. I. C. S. O. What am I doing wrong? Try to spot similarities between the clocks and the planetary system. Yeah, I got that. You can rotate the clock hand, but you can't change the angles between them. Got that. You need to find a way to put the planets on the planetary system so that their placement corresponds to the angles seen on the clocks. Again, got that. So what did I do wrong? O. S. Oh. Yeah, okay. Here's what happened. This black one right here, I thought that's what this was. It was a point of reference, but it was actually referencing that one. I guess that's like gray or something. That's supposed to be a black one. All right. OSKMIC. After you've done arranging the planets into their correct positions, you hear a buzzing noise from the largest clock. You approach it to find out that you can move it now. Behind the clock, you find a swirling portal that starts flooding the room with its pale glow. Discard 005 and 070. You enter the portal. Suddenly, everything around you becomes chaotic, and only after a few moments you realize that you're underwater. You frantically struggle against the current to finally emerge at the surface of the stream. Still gasping for air, you find yourself close to the swamp border. Seeing no better way, you go upstream, curious about the meaning of some markings on the map. A few hours later, you come upon a village of savage-looking people. Discard card C113, location L15, and 00 or 020049 if you have them. I don't. Take card 068. Ooh, here we go. Path of Spirit. You've escaped the town through the swamp. And now we have +3 spirit. Nice. Not sure what that means, but nice. And read 131. As you get close to a group of people watching you, it begins to feel as if the ground is slipping out from under your feet. You fall down and lose consciousness. When you wake up, you see that you are trapped in a cell, your belongings nowhere to be found. You shout for help, but only hear some scraps of a conversation about a cult and dangerous people from the town. Except for your character card and any modifier cards, turn all other cards face down, but do not discard them. Take location card 7, card 133. For now, don't take any action tokens. First, you need to escape from the cell. 1 puzzle card in the dungeon location. I have absolutely no idea what any of this means. Looks like a lock. Green, yellow, blue, white. Green, yellow, blue, white. Let's see, maybe it's talking about the columns that it's on. So green, it would be, really depends on which direction I'm looking at it from. This is the cell area on this side. There's 7 columns, so 7, 3, 6, 4. Wrong answer. Well, let's see if we turn it this way. Then it would be 1, 5, 2, 4. That's not right. So maybe rows instead. 4, 1, 1, 3, 2, 5, 5, 3. Lines of sight are important. I don't know what that means. Because I'm standing here. Try to find specific elements on the bars. Remember about the lights. All right, I might be stretching here a little bit, but... All right, so obviously this grid right here matches this grid here, okay? That part I'm sure of. All right. Green, yellow, blue, white. Well, green points to there, which is this. That vine sort of looks like a 4 right there. So I'm going to say 4. Yellow is here. And this one is the one I'm really not sure about. I mean, is that supposed to be a 1, or is the vine with the bars a 9? I'm going to say it's a 9. Blue down here. This sort of looks like a 3. So we'll say 3. And white, that's pretty clearly a 2 right there. Wrong answer. Let's change that 9 to a 1. No. I don't know. You need to find specific elements on the bars. Numbers. You will also find the order of the colors on the lock. Yeah, okay, so I'm in the right path here, but I'm not seeing what it is they want me to see. So 3, 6, 4, 2. I don't get that one, but 3, 6, 4, 2. Read 137. Wondering about the point of leaving clues to open the lock on the door, you run out of the cell, hoping to remain unseen. Looking around, you notice another small cell with a woman trapped inside. You also have to pass by another cell like this, one with a mumbling man inside. The cell is next to the door leading out. Discard 133. Take location card 14. Take 33, card 33. Set up the room according to the map card. Take a number of action tokens equal to your current stamina, which is 4. I was wondering when those stats were going to start coming into play. Let's see if we can eat some food maybe. Real quick. Get a little refresher. 138. No, I guess there's... Oh, no, not 138. 174. The table seems rarely used. It must have been used to prepare food for prisoners. Judging by how stale the ingredients are, that probably hasn't been done for a while. Well, crap, that was a wasted action. There's some chests here. Oh, possibly some weapons over there too. Let's go there. Keep putting it there. 158. A door with ornaments and spaces to put some plates. What an intriguing mechanism. What? Oh, that's the door for this cell that she's in. Well, let's try talking to her real quick. 135. In a cell much smaller than your own, you see a woman. She is trying to say something, but her voice is too weak. It takes you a while to realize she is blind and therefore unable to provide the precise help you need right now. Take card 030. Oh, but we've got a puzzle now. 2 puzzle cards. Well, what about this guard here? The guard is staring at his shackles and mumbling continuously, "How do I do it? How do I get out?" He repeats constantly. As you approach, he looks up at you, a spark of hope briefly brightening his eyes. "You help me, I help you," he says, and immediately lapses back into incoherent mumbling. Take 173. That's a different puzzle. Need 2 puzzle cards for that as well. All right, with my last action... Let's check this chest. 138. Inside the chest, you find all your belongings. Surprisingly, the chest is not even locked. Turn all your cards face up. All right, well, I got my bomb back. That's good. But now I am out of action. So last time we focused, this time let's rest. You feel very insecure trying to rest with visible signs of worm vines everywhere around you, or everywhere around. Yet you need respite, so you give yourself a few moments. We now have -1 to our sanity. We get 3 action tokens. Well, let's check right here. 125. The cell bars are obviously overgrown with vines. Take 116. All right, there's a second part of that. Now let's move this for now. We've got both parts of that puzzle. Okay, so on here on the door, there's this thin, less than, thicker, and thickest squares, which seem to correlate with this. But I don't know how that works here because it's only 3 digits. So we are going to take a quick hint here. The pendant and the legend on the lock are important. Yeah, got that. I'm always figuring out like that initial point. And see, oh, now this is also maybe here, 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 but oh, wait, hold on. That looks like a 3. Let's see if I'm going in the right direction. Think about the bars as if they were made out of 4 independent. Okay, so yeah. So is that a 5? 3, 5? 3, 5, 2? That looks like a 2 right there. 3, 9. I don't understand why it's only 3 digits though, but I also don't see a number there. Let's try 3, 9 too. Order the 4 parts and combine them from the thinnest to the thickest basing on the necklace. You should see numbers. Okay. 3, 7, 5. 3. I don't know. But $170. You free the woman from her cell and walk her out into the corridor. She holds your arm with shaking hands but follows you diligently. Her dried throat manages to whisper the words, "Thank you," but afterwards she goes silent again. Discard 30 and 116. Take 108. Woman in prison. You've freed the woman from her prison cell. So I get charisma +2. All right, well then let's go to 126. Near the latrine, you notice that worm vines hanging from the wall have endings shaped like numbers. You decide to take a closer look. Oh my God, I can't with these numbered worm vines. Card 175. All right, so these puzzles go together. See, there's 1, and then 2, and then 2, and then 3 ticks on the other side of those vines, or thorns. All right, so I'm really not sure here, but I'm going to try with this one, this first number. We're going to try 13. And with this other number here, oh no, yeah, I'm sorry, with this number here, 5. Wrong answer. Try to find the same rule for all the vines. There's 1, 2, 2, 3. There's a different rule for the left and right side. Oh, okay, hold on. So 2 would be the 1 here. And then 3, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. These are so hard for me. The number on the left is the number of thorns -1. The number on the right is 10 minus the number of thorns. The number on the left is the number of thorns -1. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is giving me examples of how it works, not actual numbers that go up here. Okay, so number on the left is the number of thorns minus 1. So, and the number on the right is 10 minus number of thorns. All right, so this will be 1, 7. 10 minus 3 is 7. And then the number of thorns minus 1, so 0. And then 8. There we go. Read 145. I'm telling you, my brain's just not set up to work that way. You tell the guard the correct number sequence, and he somehow uses it to free himself from the shackles. Thank you, old one. He yells and runs away. That's odd. You're definitely not old. You find some plates where he sat. You quickly get them through the bars. Discard 173, 175. Take 066, 102, and 165. And these are all the same. So let's see. Need 4 puzzle cards. We have 3 right now. We got one more spot we can go to, 118. You rummage through the sacks and crates, but only find some dried food and rotten pieces of something. You don't even want to know what was stored here when someone still remembers this place. All right, let's see if combining anything here could help. We're going to have Gilbert take a look at this stuff. Why do I need 3 of them, he says, for 102, 165. Weird shapes, but similar to those from the bars. Maybe I can combine them somehow. Well, let's give it a shot. So 066 and 166. Not working. 102 and 66 don't go together. What about 165 and 102? Nope, doesn't do anything. All right, so super important when you're doing these types of games is you don't overlook something. So back when I explored right here at 158, I was supposed to take card 079 and didn't do it, but here we go. So now we have the 4th piece of this puzzle. We're looking for a 3-digit answer here. And I already know this is going to be one that is killing me. So like this first symbol here. See, I didn't even see that. The last symbol is kind of like this one, but not exactly. Can you even see that? I don't know if y'all can see that one. There we go. So it's kind of like that one, but not exactly. Try to manipulate the plates. All right, so see, I got the cards together to form that 3rd symbol right there, but I still have no clue what I'm supposed to do as far as the 3-digit answer goes. The symbol on the top of the bars is very important. Yeah, okay, got that. I mean, I'm sure it is, but I still don't know. You need to manipulate the plates to get one of the symbols, then repeat this for each of the symbols. But I don't see a number or anything. You need to use drawings on the plates to form the shape from the bars in order to read the number from the plates. What number? Like that is for sure the shape. I'm not getting any number. I don't see a number on here. It says it's 425. So this one should be showing me a 5 somewhere. But I am not smart enough to figure that out. Really excited to see the comments here because so many of these are just over my head. All right, so 425. I'm sorry, I just don't know what in the world, you know. The door opens up to some stairs leading to the surface, covered with vines. You are free to leave now. All right, so discard 66. 79, 102, 165. Take 174. If you want to exit the prison, combine this card with Gilbert's. The path leading out of this prison is covered in worm vines. This time you see no way to avoid them, so you take a deep breath and just step right through. The moment you brush against one of the vines, your vision becomes blurry and you start hearing whispers. Quiet at first, they become louder, all speaking the same words. You are not like the others. You and she are like one. You will change everything. A dozen or more voices say in unison, "Fear no harm from us. We all need you." Just as the meaning of the words makes it through the haze in your mind, your vision sharpens and your gaze falls on a white-haired woman making her way toward a clearing. In the middle of the clearing, a tower shoots up to the sky. Just before reaching the tower door, the woman stops and looks back, her eyes locked on you. She winks at you and enters the tower. You quicken your pace to catch up to her, but you find the door locked. You suddenly feel that she is the key to all the mysteries of Wyrmwoods. You must go to her. You must get in. Discard cards 33 and 174. And location cards 7 and 14. If you have any face down cards, discard all of them now. I don't. Take card 155. Only one without selfish intents may enter. Let's see what Gilbert thinks about that. Actually, let's make sure it's just that one card. Yep, just the one puzzle card. Okay. Letters. LTTRS, so it took away the E's, the vowels. LTS, it took away the two, let's see, LTTS. It took away everything except the first, middle, and last, and then just L. So just the first. Looking for four letters here. All right, so I've been thinking on this, no idea. Let's get the first hint. Read the sentence one more time. Only one without selfish intents may enter. Read again and do exactly what it says. You need to find the letters from the phrase selfish intents and erase them. All right, so when I erase all the letters from selfish intents, then what's left is AMRO. All right, well, now I really don't know what to do. MORA. I guess maybe it's the order from left to right that they were on there, but I had that right at least. So 133. Mora, you suddenly hear yourself saying as the thought crosses your mind, that must have been her name. Oh, I see. You open the door to the tower, but behind it you see not a building interior, but a village you've been trapped in. You slowly walk up to a group of villagers who greet you with smiles on their faces. It is clear to us that you are not part of the cult, says one of the villagers. No cultists could have made it this far. Come and join us. We have much to discuss. You have no idea what to think of it all, but when somebody offers you food and drink, you join. This is the end of chapter 1. Discard all cards with puzzle symbols. Discard any unused rest and focus cards associated with the chapter. So, all right. So, I only had to use 2 of those total, so that's good. Keep your character card and your item cards and any modifier cards you've gained so far. Children of Wyrmwoods is very well suited to be experienced across multiple sessions. We recommend that you save the game at this point in the story using the instructions in the rulebook. Yes, we'll do that. Cool. So there you go. I told you I wasn't that great with some of these puzzles. It just doesn't click with the way my brain works. I don't know. But I still had a good time, still enjoyed the game. I think I have the other 2 Escape Tales games that I'm going to be bringing gameplays to you soon. I think I'm going to try to get my oldest in here. She loves these type of games, and so I think maybe that'll help push through some of the difficulty with these puzzles. We'll see. Maybe we'll both get Vapor Lock though. Be sure to come back for more great gameplays and how to plays. Veil Wraith gameplay is coming real soon. And until next time, for Board Online, Board Offline.